Welcome to Exact Training. This lesson is on using the MPN tab in the Part Master of the Bill of Materials. MPN stands for Manufacturer's Part Number. Today we will cover adding manufacturer's part numbers to a MAX part. Let's get started learning about the MPN tab in the Part Master. These are the steps we'll follow. First, we will open the Bill of Materials module. Then we'll go to the Activity menu and open the Part Master. From there, we will find the MPN tab. From the System Manager, select the Engineering tab and choose the Bill of Materials module. When the Bill of Materials window opens, choose the Activity menu and choose Part Master from the list. When the Part Master window opens, choose the MPN tab. This tab provides a maintenance feature for manufacturer's part number (MPN) information that is associated with purchase part IDs, and part IDs with part type code B, D, or Y only. The MPN tab displays gray or inactive if the manufacturer's part control module is not registered. When you would like to delete a part, if you are using manufacturer's part control, the part cannot have a manufacturer's part record. To verify this, come to this tab here in the Part Master and browse for the part ID. The MPN tab should display no information. One part ID may have several different associated manufacturer's part numbers. Type a part identifier in the Part ID box or double-click the box to browse and choose one from the Part Master browser. Manufacturer's part number fields display active only for those part IDs with associated manufacturer part numbers. MPN records must include part ID, MPN, and manufacturer. Click the Browse icon to the right of the Part ID box to display all the manufacturer's part numbers associated with MAX part IDs using the MPN browser. You can double-click a row that's displayed in the browser to see more detail from the MPN table on the MPN tab, as we'll see in the following screens. Manufacturer's part numbers, MPNs, can be used to identify parent-component part relationships defined in a product's bill of materials. MPN relationships defined using the Bill of Materials module are available to all modules throughout MAX, from MPR through purchasing to inventory, onto the shop floor, and easily viewed using the order navigation. You must set the following prerequisites for component parts to be identified using MPNs. Add part numbers to the Part Master. On the Part Master tab, select part type B, Y, or D. On the Part Master Planner tab, select order policy O or D. On the Part Master MPN tab, mark the MPN checkbox, then add manufacturer's part data. MPN and manufacturer's name are mandatory. Then, double-click the Part ID field to display all part numbers associated with part IDs. In the browser window, click the Search button. When you find a part you'd like to use, double-click its row to display more details on the MPN tab. The MPN browser displays the manufacturer's part numbers assigned to part IDs. To open the browser, click the Browser button to the right of the Part ID box on the Part Master's MPN tab, and click the Search button. When you find the manufacturer's part number that you'd like to use, double-click its row. The MPN part flag on this tab indicates whether or not a purchased component part is under manufacturer's part control. Now in the section for manufacturer's part number, double-click on the MPN field to browse for the appropriate code. Click the search button. Find a part number you'd like to use and double-click on its row. The manufacturer field is a 15-character user-defined field that associates a manufacturer's company's name with the manufacturer's part number. The Preference Code drop-down list box on the MPN tab displays a list of 9 preferred codes. Selecting one of the codes assigns an ordered preference to the displayed manufacturer's part number. If multiple manufacturer part numbers exist, you should assign ordered preference codes to each part number. The default value is 9. Many manufacturer part number manufacturing combinations for a specific part can have the same preference code. The user-defined key field can hold up to 16 characters that you define. The user-defined reference field can hold 25 characters that you define that display any reference information relevant to the selected part ID. If you have made changes to this tab, the Update button will appear as active. If no changes have been made, it will appear grayed out. Click the Close button to exit from the MPN tab and the Part Master. If you click the Close button before updating, you will be prompted to save your changes. And you're back to the System Manager. In review, today we have learned what is included on the Manufacturer's Part Number tab. Thank you for being with us at Exact Training.